Remain standing for us, please. I would like to introduce the Metro Transit Police Department Color Guard.
Exactly. Order. Ready. Cut. Numbers ready. Step.
Delighted to be here today. So good morning, everyone. As Elmer Copy said, Elmer, really appreciate your leadership and all the work that you and your team are doing. You all are doing an amazing job to produce class sizes like this. Again, I'm Leroy Jones, the Senior Vice President for Bus Service. And I want to welcome our board members. Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedule. I know you're very busy every day. You have jobs. So just thank you for what you do for us every day. Also want to say thank you to all the colleagues that have taken the time to join us today. I see some union leadership in the back as well, so thank you so much for you all being here, as well as the family and friends. I'm really excited. I really get excited for graduations for multiple reasons. But today, I'm really excited beyond belief. Today is a special day for a few reasons. First, we have a graduating class. You know, I thought it was going to be 55, but I talked to Elmer this morning. He said, no, Leroy, it's 58. So I like getting that type of feedback when the numbers are not right? So, but thank you all for the hard work in delivering this class. But for those of us that follow the transit industry, we live it every day, but those that actually follow the industry across the country, we all know how challenging recruitment has been since 2020. So these 58 folks, we also have 3 supervisors that are graduating today that I'll talk a little bit about in a moment. You know, they've made the admirable choice to serve our region, to serve our communities in which we live, right? So thank you for that. But most importantly, they've made the choice to help provide equitable access to people throughout the region. So I say thank you for that, because it's a selfless job. It's gonna be some tough days. But that group, training group, they prepared you, trust me. Second, we have bus supervisors graduating today. These supervisors once wore the blue shirt and also turned the wheel of a bus. So the two groups together, from my perspective, represent 2 things. One, opportunity, you know, coming in as a bus operator, and also the possibilities of what a career can be once you come into WMATA. Because this is not a place where you come to just have a job, get a paycheck. You know, we have some great benefits, but this is a career. I'm proud to say I've been here almost 24 years. And never mind wildest you know, so, you know, I want to say a couple months ago, I said, hey, we need a class size of 80. And everybody in the bus organization and human capital looked at me like I had 3 eyeballs. Say, what are you talking about? Leroy, we can't do it. Yes, we can, right? Sherry said, Leroy, we can get you the bodies, but are you going to be ready for them? And I said, hey, you know what? I'm not going to be ready because I'm not going to train. The training team will be ready. But what we did was we got together as a team and we figured out how could we get more resources to the training instructors. Make sure we got another lot, another CDL lot over at Branch Avenue so we can increase our capacity for training. So we worked together as a team, and the leadership group, as well as the feedback from the training instructors, really helped us get there. So just real quick, training instructors, anybody on the training team, can you raise your hand? Thank you so much. You know, we've challenged you all, we've stretched you all, and just really want to publicly thank you for all that you do behind the scenes, because one thing about the training group, they don't have a problem telling us when something needs to change, things that they need, and I just really appreciate that transparency because it really helps us get better as a team. The training team, you also have been committed to ensuring that our customers get well-trained operators next Sunday, all right, when they go in service. Last year, the training team graduated, I think it was about 308 bus operators. So this class today will put us just over 110 bus operators. So you can see we're trending to exceed that by like 25%. That's great. That deserves a round of applause. So we're One Metro, and we're ramping up rail and bus service. So a lot of folks go over to rail, so we need to backfill. So that's the reason for these large classes, because we're really working to ramp up our bus and rail service. So in closing, I'll say this. We have a general manager and a all about the impact that we have on this region by the service that we provide. So with that being said, can we cue, is the video ready? All right, there it is. All right, let's roll through a real quick video. Every time I see it, I'm ready to work. Okay, so what we'll go ahead and do, you all work with getting the video set up, but at this time, I'm gonna go ahead and bring up our CEO and General Manager, Randy Clark.
Is it ready? No? Okay, hey, I'll buy you some time. That's what we do as a team, right? So, hey, good morning, everyone. Good morning. That's what I love to hear. Awesome. So rule number one, never follow Leroy. He took all my points, and he speaks better than I do. So I want to thank you all for being here today. Congratulations, graduates. Huh? This is awesome. I walk down the hallway, I'm like, this is a class. Not just size, presence, right? Congratulations, supervisors. This is a big day for you as well. Want to thank our board members for being here. So we have two alternate board members, Kanik Aguirre from Virginia's side, Springworth from the DC side, and from a Maryland side, one of our principal board members who is our chair of our Operations Safety Committee, Mr. Don Drummer. And I want to thank you all for being here. And I think this shows, right, we are one big family. You know, for board members to take their time to come, that means they mean in this organization and participate in this organization. So thank you very much for being here. Thank you to Leroy, Miss Bell. You're going to all get to know Miss Bell. Okay? Everyone in this organization knows Miss Bell, right? I think the other day I was like, I think I'm the only one that calls Jewel. Everyone calls her Miss Bell, so I'm learning to call Miss Bell. Elmer, the entire supervisor, the training team, kudos. You are working incredibly hard for this organization, so thank you for what you do every day. The biggest thank you I want to have here is thank you to the families. Thank you for now being part of the Metro family. As Leroy said, your loved ones are going to have some days that are fantastic days, and they're going to be mostly great days, but they're going to have some rough days, right? We're going to be honest, 95% of our customers are fantastic. 5%, you know, because that's life, right? Not because it's Metro, it's because it's life. You go to Giant today, and you're going to have someone in the grocery store, you're kind of like, right? Let alone everything else, right? So they're going to have to deal with that. And the number one thing we care about every day when they come to work is their safety, period. And we want to encourage you all. Something's not right, hit the button, ask for help. You don't have to be Superman, or Supergirl and take care of any of that stuff, right? Just hit a button and look after yourself. You got to go home safe every day. And that's what we're here to help you with. If you see something that's not right, let us know, okay? It's not going to be perfect, but you got our commitment that we care about you every day out there, and we're going to do the best we can to look after you, okay? But you got to look after each other as well, right? The other thing I encourage you is don't fall in the gutter. 95% of our customers are great. It's kind of like our employee base, right? Almost everyone who works here is the most amazing people. But then you got to every once in a while hear someone that might have some gripes, right? Because we're humans. Don't get into that cycle where you see something and you're like, oh, I wish they'd do this, I wish they'd do that. And next thing is 12 years later and you're upset. You see something that you feel you're not being treated fairly and it's legitimate, bring it up to your supervisors, bring it up to your team, bring it up to a safety hotline, etc. Okay? Don't let stuff fester. Fester makes things worse. Bring it up. We're there to help you. Okay? That's okay. The other big mission statement I want to have for you all joining the team. We have a kind of simple rule, and I see some of our labor partners here, and I appreciate you all being here. All of our town halls, I say the same thing to our staff. You have my commitment as long as I have this role, and the privilege of this role with the team. If you do the right thing, we will have your back. If you make a mistake, see, Leroy, either you stole it from me or I stole it from you. But it's true, right? And this is good that we're all saying the same thing. You make a mistake, you're gonna make a mistake. And if you don't make a mistake in life ever, let me know, because I need you around me, because I make them every day. When you make a mistake, put up your hand and acknowledge you made a mistake. Even if it's a serious thing, right? It's not like wine. Things don't get better with age, right? And everyone's gonna know what happened, right? Everyone has a cell phone, all this other stuff. Make a mistake, put up your hand. That's the kind of just culture we need here, and we will look after you. And I've said this very transparently, but if you hide it and you lie and you cheat and you're unethical, then you're not really built for this team. So I think that's a fair thing for us to have adult conversation. You do the right thing, we'll have your back. Because we want you here for careers. As Leroy said, we're not looking for people to have jobs, right? And take Leroy, and I'm proud of this guy, right? This guy is doing a great job. There is enormous amount of opportunity in this organization. So just do the right thing and we got your back, promise that. The other quick thing I want to talk about, and I know this is super, super important, is congratulations, because I know one of the best things about today is starting, is it this Sunday or next Sunday? This Sunday, right? Yeah. And the family's gonna like this part too, but the pay rate just went up a lot, right? Okay. And you deserve that, right? You deserve that, right? It's good work, it's a good place to work, and we want to make sure you're compensated for that work, okay? So enjoy that. Thank you for choosing Metro, as Leroy said. We understand that there's a lot of challenges in the labor market out there today. We are looking for great people to be here and do good things. As Leroy said, I am on the system. There will be a day, we do have 12,000 employees, so I haven't met everyone, and I'm talking anytime. Like one day I text Leroy, it's like 9 o'clock, and I get on a bus on the 70 on Georgia Ave, and the bus driver said, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm getting on the bus. What are you doing?" Right? And he's like, "Well, what?" And he goes, "Where are you going?" I'm like, "I'm going down the street." Right? I'm out there. Our team is out there. We're there to support you. We're not there to catch you. We're there to support you, right? So you just never know who's going to get on. So just, to me, use the fundamental principle. Treat every customer like it's your grandmother. And if we do that, because I've never met anyone that dislikes their grandmother. I know people don't like their brothers and sisters, their moms and dads, and other weird things in life, but I've yet to find someone that doesn't like their grandmother. So, the vulnerability of someone waiting at a bus stop, and if you see that bench is broke, call that in. Understand that it's in the rain or it's in the cold, and that person, hey, can I pop that door and let them get on board for the extra 5 minutes, stay warm? Those kind of things matter a lot, because that's what you wish someone would do for you. So, right, we're empowering you to be part of the community and look after people out there, and we know that you're going to do a great job. So, is the video queued up? Okay, look at that. I even killed enough time to get to the video. So thank you all again. Oh, last thanks to our Honor Guard, the Trans Police Honor Guard, and the Human Capital team. The work that this organization is doing to deliver this service is just phenomenal, so thank you very much. This video, as Leroy said, we introduced this to all of the transit leaders around the country that came here a couple weeks ago, and we're going to start using this a lot more around the region. But I hope you enjoy this video, because when Leroy said he's ready to work,
For more than half a century, Metro has been a part of the rich tapestry that keeps our region formed to meet the needs of a changing world. Join Metro and experience all the services we have to offer as we continue to create connections throughout the DMV.
Doors opening.
Yeah, that was an awesome video. Every time I see it, uh, it reminds me of Michael Jordan in the fourth quarter, and Leroy Jones know what I'm talking about. So I want to thank Leroy and Randy for the encouraging remarks for our graduates. Next, I would like to bring up Terrence Artis. He's the superintendent of street operations, and he will be introducing the transit pledge.
Thank you, Mr. Coppage, and welcome everyone. I promise you I didn't steal this speech from Mr. Jones. Welcome and thank you all for attending this ceremony today to celebrate our bus operators and transit field supervising graduating class. To the graduates, I would like to congratulate you on your accomplishments here today. The training that you all went through was quite lengthy and robust, but necessary to ensure that you have the required tools to provide safe and courteous service to our internal and external customers. Respect as we work collaboratively to get our customers to their destination safe. Acknowledge and thank our staff, our training staff for both the bus operators and transit field supervisors. My staff, led by Assistant Superintendents Benita Perry and Kevin Smith, worked tirelessly to give our supervisors the foundation they will need to succeed. Mr. Brian Nicholson and Mr. Dennis Ashton and Ms. Lachelle Thornton, thank you for imparting your knowledge on the team and our many supervisors who assisted them with their on-the-job training. Thank you all. I will now read the Transit Field Leaders Pledge. Transit Field Supervisors, please rise. Mr. Smith, Ms. Perry, will give the certificates.
Yeah, I'm good at doing what I'm told.
Good morning, everyone. Congratulations to all the graduates. First, we're going to have Supervisor Kevin Price. And next, we're going to have Supervisor Tanisha Burley. And last but not least, graduating at the top of her class, Supervisor April Wright. Supervisors may now be seated.
Next, we will have the Metro Pledge for the bus operations team. I would like to bring up Ms. Shelley Potee White and Randy Clark.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Graduates to my left and right, please stand. We're going to take this pledge, right? As a transit professional, I promise to perform my duties and responsibilities with integrity, character, and as a good steward of the public trust. I will never compromise my own safety or the safety of my coworkers and customers. I will always have the courage to hold myself and others accountable for our actions. I will always uphold the mottos, guiding principles, and serve this agency in the national capital region. Thank you. Please be seated.
I tell you, that's why I don't want to follow you anymore, right?
All right. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, the second moment that we've been waiting for. This has been a long training, and we are so proud to graduate this class. All right. So we're going to start with the graduates of class 2306. Graduates to my left, please stand. Operator Anthony Austin. Operator Eric Barnes. And I'm going to ask, because there's so many, if you could please hold your applause to the end of the row. Okay, thank you. Operator Nicole Brown. clapping for her now, but just not the second one. I'm sorry. Yeah. Mr. Clark said the first clap. Operator Tyrone Brown. Operator Crystal Colbert. Operator Danae Covington. Operator Nicole Danson. Operator Raymond Davis. Operator Tiffany Dickerson. Operator Douglas Dixon. Congratulations to the first row. Will the first row please be seated? For the second row, please stand. Operator Nikita Dubois. Operator Candace Green. Operator Robert Horton. I want to take a second and read something. This next operator is recognized for outstanding skills and bus operator candidate class 2306. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Muhammad Ikamanor is our
Yeah, there we go. Thank you so much. A lot of love in their class right there.
Operator Charisma Johnson.
I can hold it.
Operator Daniel Kayla Hawkins. Operator Sharita Kirby. Operator Darwishi McRoy. Please show your applause for row 2. And row 2, you may please be seated. Row 3, would you please stand? First, we have Operator Brian Morris. Operator Samir Mubarak. Operator Vivian Newman. Operator Joel Padilla. Operator LaPortia Pittman. Operator Isu Itachu. Operator Howard Taylor. Operator Darius Townsend. Graduates, you may be seated. Operator battle in the second row, please stand. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the accelerated class of class 2307. Accelerating means that they did a fast tracking program and they've moved on a little sooner than their classmates. So we go through a strenuous training with them as well. And so first, I would like to say congratulations to Ms. Marquel Battle.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Operator Gilbert Boyd.
Congratulations, sir.
Operator Malarkey Jean. Operator Michael Green. Operator Timothy Harrison. Operator LaShonda Hicks.
I told him home now.
Okay.
Operator Brittany Jackson. I did it! Operator Mary Macklin. Operator Lawrence Mulbarn. Operator Menahilo Wallahanis. Ladies and gentlemen, the last two operators are from class 2305. So it just goes to show, it doesn't matter when you graduate, you are still celebrated from bus training. The first one is operator Letha McKenzie. Operator Ethan Zoga. And last but not least, after the third row, you can go ahead and give them some applause. The front row, stand up for us, please. Stand up. So we had some honorary operators who've already graduated from some of these classes, but Mr. Coppage always likes to invite them so that, again, everybody is celebrated. So congratulations on a job well done. You know, me, lastly, you all know how proud I am of you. You're always asking, what can I give back? Just pay it forward, okay? I'm so grateful. Thank you. See you on Sunday.
This is awesome, right? It's a great day to be a Metro team member. I'm really proud to be a part of this team, but I really just want to share something with all of you, right? As I was riding on the train coming here to LaFont Plaza, I was just thinking about the trials and tribulations that our new candidates go through on a daily basis, right? And oftentimes when you start a new opportunity, that's when life happens. Family member gets sick, you lose a loved one, just different situations. And so when you really look at it, Mr. Anthony Jacobs and Mr. Anthony Dawson, I know Mr. Jacobs is here, but I don't know if Mr. Dawson is here. He's probably working because we just received another 80 plus operators last week. So they're busy working. But those two individuals take on the burden of that. They have to counsel and coach and support the candidates when they come in the office and say, hey, I just lost my father. And they show up for class. We've had
I had to work hard to find something to say after listening to Mr. Coppage, Mr. Clark, and Mr. Jones. But first, I want to say congratulations to you all. Bus operators, TFS, Transit Field Supervisors. And I also want to congratulate the family. I have the opportunity to stand up here for the training department along with the family who have watched you all become first day jitters bus operator candidates to professional bus operators. Some of you all, it was easy. And like Mr. Coppage said, some of you all struggled and still made it through. We listened to your cries. We watched some of you all lose family members. We watched you all be sick. We watch you all struggle to learn, but pat yourselves on the back and congratulate yourselves. If you maintain integrity, you'll be able to become the next VP, Vice President, Director, Superintendent, Bus Training Supervisor. Oh, wait a minute, hold up, I'm going too fast. I'm going too fast. Giving away my own job. But you all know exactly where I'm going. It's that integrity that's going to keep you going in your current job, and it's going to move you forward to whichever goal life brings you. Again, I want to say thank you and congratulations.
So next we will do the group photo. So I'll turn it over to Mr. Jonathan and he will give us direction. Excuse me. So you need to see your license to operate this podium. I just hit something. I tell you. Critical safety error. So outside.